The walkway across the Oxenford Weir is down there, covered by 3 metres of surging water. It's runoff from Tamborine Mountain plunging down the Coomera River. Parts of the catchment have had 240 millimetres in a day. Late yesterday there was flash flooding on top of the mountain. Businesses had water rushing right through.
Ripped all the fences out and all the stuff down here.
Residents are closely keeping watch of the swollen Coomera River.
Nothing like watching a flood like this with a beer in your hand.
Nearby, the wake park is cut off.
As you can see, the bridge is well and truly underwater. The wake park will remain closed until further notice.
Staff bracing for a large clean-up.
It has well and truly gone underwater. There is absolutely no access to the wake park. It's going to be a big clean-up this time, I'd say. So if you want to come and help clean up, as soon as the rain stopped, all volunteers welcome.
Torrents of water are rushing into Hinds Dam, fuelled by 250 millimetres of rain at Springbrook. The overnight deluge raked the banks of Currumbin Creek. A boat and pontoon went down from the weight of debris. Landslides came down on Currumbin Creek and Tomawin Mountain roads, but nothing like the nightmare facing the owner of the Wongawallen home, where a landslip has torn a hillside apart. As the rain continues to fall, there are increasing fears about the integrity of the whole house, with more of the ground slipping away. There's also concern for neighbouring properties below, like this house here, which is currently being evacuated. Tallabudgera Creek is caked with rafts of items swept from the forest floor upstream. The mess will make its way onto the beaches, where powerful swells have already carved their mark in the sand. Floodwaters swept through this home at Mudgeeraba. Part of the Robina Hospital car park submerged and dozens of roads right across the city cut.
It's bunker times. If you don't need to get out of the house, really work from home.
It's getting out of control, but in 2017 when Debbie came through, I have seen it hit the bottom of that light pole. So it would have been over your head.
At the moment, I think we've had enough rain.
Wishful thinking. It appears there's a lot more on the way. On the Gold Coast, Marlena Wapp, 7 News.
Now to Paul Burt. Bertie, coast beaches have copped a battering.
Seen so much debris pushing out of the creeks at the moment. We're at Currumbin Creek here. So many logs washing up all across the beaches. It's going to take a few days for it to push out onto the main surf stretches. And of course, with Easter just around the corner, all beaches here remain closed. I'd imagine they'll probably open up on Wednesday to Thursday at this stage. Council will reassess the situation on a daily basis, but the wave recording stations recording waves of 2.5 to 4.5 metres offshore at this particular point in time. So a few more days before it starts to settle back down, Max.
Thanks, Bertie. Well, let's go to Tony Auden now for an update. Tony, where is the heaviest rain falling at the moment?
Oh, Max, it's currently strengthening over the same areas that saw those heaviest falls yesterday. That's around Coomera and northern parts of the Gold Coast. Now, our rain is at the northern tip of this rain band, affecting the entire New South Wales coast. An even bigger system stretches around 2,000 kilometres inland towards Alice Springs, and severe weather warnings are current for that whole area. Flash flooding possible from the Northern Territory into South Australia, right across southern Queensland, especially the southeast, more than half of New South Wales and into Victoria. Now, this is why that inland rain band is expected to push towards the coast tomorrow, intensifying as it collides with that coastal system. The rain gets heavier, increasing the risk of storms and flash flooding before finally clearing offshore by late morning on Wednesday. Max, it's not over yet. I'll be back soon with the forecast.